Hello everybody, my name is That Joe Guy, and is this a little close for you? How about this? Welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition, everybody. Dorian. Who's Dorian when he's at home? Oh,
Brilliant,
yeah.
isn't it?
Huh?
One moment you're trying to restore order in a world gone mad. That should be enough for anyone to handle, yes? Then, out of nowhere, an archdemon appears and kicks you in the head. What? You thought this would be easy? No, I was just hoping you wouldn't crush our village like an anthill. Sorry about that. Archdemons like to crush, you know. Can't be helped. I suppose a proper introduction is called for?
Yes.
Now that we're not running for our lives.
Yes.
Dorian of House Parvis, most recently of the Tevinter Imperium.
Ah.
I was at Redcliffe when the Venatori assumed command of your southern mages. I only wish I could have given more warning.
So, yeah. Hello, you are of Tevinter then, and you appeared with the Revel Mages. Hello, you're a Magister.
Then you're a Magister?
I know it's all the same to southerners, but no, I'm not.
Oh, sorry.
All members of the Magisterium, and thus all Magisters, are mages. But not all mages are part of the Magisterium. Not to imply I'm just any mage, of course, but let's not start with incorrect assumptions.
Okay, so what's the deal with these guys?
You mentioned these Venatori when you arrived. They're a cult.
The Venatori are fools, so desperate to restore the Imperium's glory days that sacrifice our nation's soul. They made an offer to your mage rebels to join forces, but I'd bet they didn't leave the outcome to chance. The result is the army you saw at Haven. This Elder One has more magic than you can shake a stick at.
I feel bad that the Rebel Mages were turned to serve Corypheus because I didn't help them. And that is a shame. But at the same time, like, from a player perspective, I know that whoever I didn't help would wind up in the enemy army. And from a character perspective, I feel like Corypheus is already, I feel like he's clever and driven enough to just target where it's vulnerable. And he was already trying to manipulate the Templars. So he would have been working them both for whatever purposes. And so, yeah, it was just about, it's less about, oh, we let them down, and more, we had to divide our resources. And this is the way it went down. So you warned us. I'm curious as to why.
Why try to warn us at all? Aren't these Venatori your countrymen?
Only technically. The Imperium they serve no longer exists. I always assumed the Elder One behind the Venatori was a Magister. But this is something else completely. In Tevinter, they say the Chantry's tales of Magisters starting the Blight are just that. Tales. But here we are.
Yeah.
One of those very Magisters. A dark spawn.
I mean, yeah. Do they? I thought they were big on the Chantry over there.
Who does the Imperium say started the Blight?
You know how it is. Not us. They say Darkspawn were always there. Magisters and the Blight aren't even related. Is that a surprise?
No.
No one wants to admit they shit the bed. But if Corypheus is one of the Magisters who entered the Black City and he's Darkspawn, what other explanation is there?
I don't know. He could be lying. But that's about it. He's either lying or he's telling the truth. And I suppose it is just as simple as that. And if he is telling the truth, you know, I suppose from my perspective, there's comfort in it. It means that the Chantry was right. So I can take strength from that, but somebody like you, a Tevinter, can maybe be a little bit upset about that. Oh, but he could be lying. You do seem upset, though.
Why does that make you angry?
Because the Imperium is my home. I knew what I was taught couldn't be the whole truth, but I assumed there had to be a kernel of it, somewhere. But no, it was us all along. We destroyed the world.
You is a, or we in your case is a loose word. You're not responsible.
You didn't do anything. Those men did. 1,000 years ago.
True, except that one of them is up and walking around right now. Not to mention I have idiot countrymen who would happily follow him down that path again. I have no intention of letting Corypheus win. Not without someone from Tevinter standing against him.
Right.
If it's all the same to you, I'd like to stay and help the Inquisition.
Of course, yeah, you've already proven yourself useful and dedicated enough to cross the country to warn us, so... yeah, you're absolutely welcome. I want to poke your motivation a little more, though. Why did you come here in the first place?
You'd really fight your own countrymen.
I mean, that's not what I'm asking, but...
Southerners like to think of the Imperium as nothing but slavers and cultists. Why not? That's all you see. But it's not true. Some Tevinters are not only handsome and well-dressed, but rather put off by all that rot. So, I'll happily kill cultists or anyone who thinks a Darkspawn god is the way of the future.
Let's poke it a little bit. You could be.
What if this is a ruse? The Venatori could have captured you, sent you here.
Rather elaborate, considering they'd need to have assumed you'd escape Haven. But I am the ideal spy. Charming, clever, perfect teeth and hair. It all fits. How about this? Let me help, and you can hang me later, if you wish.
Sounds fun.
I look good in rope.
Cool. Well, I'm not going to argue with charming. Welcome.
We can use all the help we can get.
No one will thank me, whatever happens. No one will thank you either. You know that, yes?
I'm not really doing this for thanks. Yeah.
That's not why I'm doing this.
I knew there was something clever about you. All I know is this. Corypheus needs to be stopped. Men like him ruined my homeland. I won't stand by and let him ruin the world. Oh, and congratulations on that whole leading the Inquisition thing, by the way.
Thanks, I'm scared. I would say I'm scared, but honestly, at this point, I'm actually not. Now that power's been handed to me, I'm like... I'm actually... I'm ready, but also part of that readiness is absolutely... I feel like everybody knows that I'm kind of new at this. They're putting their faith in my decisions, knowing that I'm following... that they know what I'm about. That I'm following my heart. And, you know, my minds to an extent, but... they believe in my priorities. And so if I can just... if I trust in myself... maybe I'll lead them astray, and that's terrifying, but... any leader can lead somebody astray. I guess maybe that's not a healthy way to look at it. It's like divulging responsibility, but this is the way it is, and I feel like I'm ready for it now. The Veil. Yeah, but I actually read this back in Origins, I think, but there you go. Have a shifty at that if you want. Another book over here. Folly of General Not Sheraton. Okay. 4. Why 4? Helisma, you the librarian? You stern?
Greetings to you, Inquisitor. I am to serve as assistant to any research concerns.
Yay.
You'll find my skills are exceptional.
Librarian!
I hope they prove useful.
Librarian! You replaced Maeve. Did she die?
You're taking over the duties of Maeve.
Yes. A death provided the vacancy.
Ah.
I am told there are many who will miss her. My skills will ensure that you do not miss her ability.
Oh, she's a tranquil. Yes, she is. Huh.
You were made tranquil.
Yes, I am tranquil. It was necessary due to a willful nature that made wielding magic a dangerous endeavor. I remember that being a difficult time, but I cannot remember why. My skills are well used in my current position.
Right. They still weird me out. And this is Markus's in-game first encounter with the Tranquil. I don't know, it still feels like puppeteering and slavery to me. Just by wanting the circle back, I'm not sure I could ever endorse tranquility in this way. But maybe it is monstrous, but they are so helpful. And also maybe it is kind of ignorant to say you're not alive. As a person, as like a real human boy, me as Joe, for me, the emotions are both the reason and the motivator. Like, if you couldn't feel anything, you're not really alive. So maybe she's not. Maybe I don't view her as alive. She's a walking gravestone. But which, you know, which is being turned for good. Maybe I can kind of reconcile it like that. The idea that if the choice is between killing somebody or making them tranquil, I suppose tranquil's slightly better. Not for them, but to make something good out of the situation, which may be a heartless way of looking at it. And also, who knows, maybe my definition of alive is incorrect. And when they die, maybe their soul is released to the Maker, and they can feel again, having fulfilled their duties in life. Having paid any penance for any wrongdoing. Or, you know, maybe they didn't have any penance to pay and it was just a risk management thing. Yeah, I think I can reconcile it like that. That's an okay way of looking at it and won't leave me to be as anti-circle as Hawk was back in Dragon Age 2. Okay, what are your abilities then?
How can you serve the Inquisition?
I am to aid in the research of all creatures encountered in your efforts as leader of the Inquisition.
What makes you particularly qualified?
I remember being fond of animals. I don't remember why.
That hurt my heart.
What is your evaluation of how we're doing?
Not optimal given the facilities. Skyhold should be improved, or our efforts will continue to suffer.
Okay, thank you.
As you were.
Yes, Inquisitor.
We've seen in the past a preference for the triangle between living and dying. So there's that at least. I mean, the desire not to die, that's a fear response, so maybe there's something in there, a spark. A small connection to the fate that can save them when it's their time to go. Let's keep going up. Having fun with this. Fast travel. So I'm guessing I can just, yeah, I can port around Skyhold like this. And probably from here as well. I mean, I can fast travel around the world map from anywhere, of course, and in fact, I'm pretty sure I can... Oh, no, I can't. I have to work my way to a fast travel point. I actually like that, as long as they're frequent enough that it's not a pain in the ass. And that's good. Oh, Liliana. What is this place up here? On the condition of your chargers, dear, hello? Lore Master. I guess got a bunch of codexes. I don't know if that turns up on screen, by the way. I don't think the achievements do. I just got Lore Master achievement. Dear Liliana, you'll be happy to learn that your friends are doing well. Schmooples II is still unhappy about his meal plan and tries to get into the pantry. I had to have a bolt installed and now he whines constantly. The two little ones are still a handful, but good news. I managed to discourage Bolette from relieving herself on the silk rug Justinia left you. Hooray! Felicienne from 2 doors over has been visiting almost every day to play with the nugs. She is quite delightful and Schmooples II is fond of her. I suspect it is because she brings him sweets from her father's shop. I had to ask her governess to keep her from visiting the house, however, as someone tried to infiltrate it 2 nights ago, an agent of one of the Blanchards, hoping to uncover some of the Nightingale's secrets. I neutralized and interrogated him. His ability to withstand questioning was deplorable. Someone needs to talk to the Blanchards about their spies. All I had to do was put Schmooples II in his face and tell him that I hadn't fed the creature that day. Your pet played his part admirably. I received your orders and will depart for Ferelden as soon as possible. I have arranged for Garder to take over our housekeeping from Sparrow. Well, that's nice. Everybody's got a home, I guess. Home away from home. Either Skyhold or wherever Liliana usually calls. Note found in Skyhold's rookery, Sadler. Baron Plucky, I don't care how many missions he's flown or how many lives his actions have saved. He is a holy terror. Nearly pecked at my eye the last time I tried to attach a message to him. All the dramatic flapping and squawking caused the sister to come over. You should have seen her look when she snatched the letter from me. If I had a weaker constitution, it might have killed me on the spot. I suppose she thought I was trying to murder her prized raven, and all she had to do was coo at him and the Baron hopped onto her shoulder, all sweetness, and nestled into her neck. How does she do it? All the birds like her. Is it blood magic? It's blood magic, isn't it? Yes, this is the rookery. Cool. Wow, that's pretty. Oh, yeah. The hub of messaging. Of course Liliana is here. This is awesome.
Sister Liliana will want access to the birds. Get the cages up here. Quickly.
Get the ladders up here. What's this? The news is dire. There are rumors that our warden brothers and sisters in Ferelden have all perished. Without the Grey Wardens, the Blight will take for... Oh, okay. Is this history? Yeah, okay. In that case, I'm not gonna read it right now. Yeah. Yeah, that was like 10 years ago. I don't know what the year is right now, I keep forgetting, but it's not 9:30. Hey.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
The names of those we lost. You must blame me for this.
Whoa, why? Oh, for not seeing it coming. I mean, it was a major oversight. But I know you're good at this, Liliana. I blame him.
We all saw who attacked us. We know exactly who to blame.
I keep wondering if I could have done something different. When the first of my lookouts went missing, I pulled the rest back, awaiting more information. If they'd stayed in the field, they could have bought us more time. I was afraid to lose my agents. And instead, we lost Haven.
You care for them.
You look out for your people. That's a good thing.
Is it? My people know their duty. They know the risks. They understand that the Inquisition may call upon them to give their lives.
There's a line, though. They're not disposable.
Our people aren't tools to be used and discarded. Your instincts were right. Their lives matter.
Can we afford such sentimentality? What if Corypheus...
We are better than Corypheus.
We need to not treat them as disposable. We need to value their lives. But yes, sending them out in the first place is a risk, but we shouldn't be flippant with that risk. I may be checking out Liliana's butt just a little bit. But it's fine, because we're both professionals. It's... To counter that, to counter the people that we may lose and the vulnerabilities that we leave open, we need more backup plans. We need stuff like the escape route through the mountains like we had before. Brutality is just going to make us unpopular. So, yeah, how do I... Hang on, wasn't there 2 staircases up there? Where's the other one go? I mean, surely it can't... Oh, this is not a staircase. Sure. I can probably take damage by doing that, so let's not. Let's go back down. So, explore the library and the rookery, and, yeah, it's fun. And it's just, like, there's nothing else over here, right? That's it. There's no pathway out or anything. No, it's just like... God, I really like these maps. They're really pretty. Like, the hand-drawn thing was a good call. Here's a Solus. We'll not talk to him right now, though remind me to do that later, because I'm probably going to forget. Okay, so, yeah, a marginally shorter episode again, but this will do for now, before I go out into the courtyard and see what's to see. Thanks very much for watching, everybody. See you in the next one.